Back in January of 2023, I got on call with one of FTMO's top trading performance psychologists, and I asked him for his advice on how to improve my trading performance. And here's the advice he gave me. He told me to break my trading down into a simple 3-step process that would streamline my trading, give me better results, and make my trades more efficient. We've all heard the word analysis in trading before, but it's important we fully understand the importance of a deep analysis. Before we do any trading, let's check the news for that day and week to see if any major events could disrupt or interfere with our trading plan. After that, let's scan the markets for an opportunity until we found something in alignment with our trading plan. If no opportunity presents itself, don't feel forced to take a trade. Simply repeat the analysis process the next day after that, and so on and so forth until you find a suitable setup. Don't force any trades. During this part of the plan, we'll be spending a lot of time finding our trade. So definitely take your time, mark your chart, observe trends and patterns, do whatever is important for your strategy, and make sure you're following the rules that you have laid out for yourself. After you're done, it's time for the next part of the plan. And this is actually the shortest part of the plan and the easiest. Execution. Execution is as simple as it sounds. It's just us as traders pressing that button, hitting that buy or sell, and getting into our position. Now, depending on if you have your take profit and stop losses preset, you're essentially done with this step. But if you have to set those after the trade, just go ahead and do it, and then you're all set. You're already done with execution. During the interview, Michael told me that he recommends that I take a set it and forget it mindset, which essentially means after I've executed the trade, I should wait for the completion of my trade so that I don't mess with any of the predetermined stop loss or take profit levels, because my emotions will come into the mix after I have live capital at risk in the market, as compared to before in the analysis phase where I was able to make completely emotionless decisions. I like this advice from Michael for some traders, but not all, and here's why. The caveat to this is for swing traders. I think that there's definitely an important aspect to monitoring your position to see if the market is behaving how you're expecting it to, and exiting or adjusting your trade if you need to. That's why for swing traders, I would recommend checking into your trade, especially if you're holding it for multiple days or even weeks. However, for intraday or scalpers, it might not be as necessary to monitor your trade, and you can take that set it and forget it approach. Before we move on to step 3, I want to say that while this is the advice Michael gave to me at the time, it may not be what is best for your strategy or trading style, and you should always practice the style of trading that's best for you. This set it and forget it model of trading is meant to prevent you from emotionally moving your levels or exiting early in a trade due to fear or greed. If you feel like you struggle with something like this in trading, that is when I would recommend using the set it and forget it model. Let's move on to step number 3. During this stage, you're done with trading and you're going to review what happened with your trade. Things like, did you win? Did you lose? What went right? And what went wrong? After you've identified the results, you need to reflect on them at a deeper level. Ask yourself, why do I think this happened? Why was I right or why was I wrong? What can I do in the future to improve my trading results? Make a checklist to see what you did or didn't do and how that ties in with your trading plan. Did you follow your plan with that trade that you took? If you didn't, why didn't you? And how can you improve upon that in the future? This 3-step trading process streamlines trading, makes it a lot easier, and takes a lot of the guesswork out of having to move levels, especially if you're a trader that feels like you're always stressed about the charts. I feel like things like this can take away stress and help you live a more stress-free trading life, which is extremely important, especially for long-term trading. If this video helped you guys out, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription, as it really helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next video.